வணக்கம். NCERT ரீடிங் கிளாஸ் 11 கிளாஸ் 11 பயாலஜி சாப்டர் 7 ஸ்ட்ரக்சரல் ஆர்கனைசேஷன் இன் அனிமல்ஸ். அதில் காக்ரோச் 7.4 காக்ரோச். Cockroaches are brown or black-bodied animals that are included in class Insecta of phylum Arthropoda. Bright yellow, red and green colored cockroaches have also been reported in tropical regions. Their size range from 1/4 inches to 3 inches, 0.6 to 7.6 cm, and have long antennae, legs and flat extension of the upper body wall that conceals head. They are nocturnal omnivores that live in damp places throughout the world. They have become residents of human homes and thus are serious pests and vectors of several diseases. 7.4.1 Morphology. The adults of common species of cockroach, Periplaneta americana, are about 34 to 53 millimeter long, with wings that extend beyond the tip of the abdomen in males. The body of the cockroach is segmented and divisible into 3 distinct regions: head, thorax, and abdomen. The entire body is covered by a hard chitinous exoskeleton, brown in color. In each segment, cytoskeleton has hardened plates called sclerates, tergates dorsally and sternates ventrally, that are jointed to each other by a thin and flexible articular membrane, arthroidal membrane. Head is triangular in shape and lies anteriorly at right angles to the longitudinal body axis. It is formed by the fusion of 6 segments and shows great mobility in all directions due to flexible neck. Figure 7.15. The head capsule bears a pair of compound eyes. A pair of thread-like antennae arise from the membranous sockets lying in front of eyes. Antennae have sensory receptors that help in monitoring the environment. Anterior end of the head bears appendages forming biting and chewing type of mouthparts. The mouthparts consisting of a labrum, upper lip, a pair of mandibles, a pair of maxillae, and a labium, lower lip. A median flexible lobe, acting as tongue, hypopharynx, lies within the cavity enclosed by the mouthparts. Figure 7.15b. Thorax consists of 3 parts: prothorax, mesothorax, and metathorax. The head is connected with thorax by a short extension of the prothorax known as the neck. Each thoracic segment bears a pair of walking legs. The first pair of wings arise from the mesothorax and the second pair from the metathorax. Forewings, mesothoracic, called tegmina, are opaque, dark, and leathery and cover the hindwings when at rest. The hindwings are transparent, membranous, and are used in flight. The abdomen in both males and females consists of 10 segments. In females, the 7th sternum is boat-shaped, and together with 8th and 9th sternum forms a brood genital pouch whose anterior part contains female gonophore. Spermatical pores are collateral glands. In males, genital pouch or chamber lies at the hind end of abdomen, bound dorsally by 9th and 10th terga and ventrally by the 9th sternum. It contains dorsal anus, ventral male genital pore, and gonapophysis. Males bear a pair of short thread-like anal styles which are absent in females. In both sexes, the 10th segment bears a pair of jointed filamentous structures called anal cerci. 7.4.2 Anatomy. The alimentary canal present in the body cavity is divided into 3 regions: foregut, midgut, and hindgut. Figure 7.16. The mouth opens into a short tubular pharynx leading to a narrow tubular passage called esophagus. This in turn opens into a sac-like structure called crop used for storing of food. The crop is followed by gizzard or proventriculus. It has an outer layer of thick circular muscle and a thick inner cuticle forming 6 highly chitinous plates called teeth. Gizzard help in the grinding of food particles. The entire foregut is lined by a cuticle. A ring of 6 to 8 blind tubules called hepatic or gastric caeca is present at the junction of foregut and midgut, which secrete digestive juice. At the junction of midgut and hindgut is present another ring of 100 to 150 yellow colored thin filamentous Malpighian tubules. They help in removal of excretory products from the hemolymph. The hindgut broader than midgut and is differentiated into ileum, colon, and rectum. The rectum opens out through anus. Blood vascular system of cockroach is an open type. Figure 7.17. Blood vessels are poorly developed and open into space. Hemocoel. Visceral organs located in the hemocoel are bathed in blood. Hemolymph. The hemolymph is composed of colorless plasma and hemocytes. Heart of cockroach consists of elongated muscular tube lying along mid-dorsal line of thorax and abdomen. It is differentiated into funnel-shaped chambers with ostia on either side. Blood from sinuses enters heart through ostia and is pumped anteriorly to sinus again. The respiratory system consists of a network of trachea that opens through 10 pairs of small holes called spiracles present on the lateral side of the body. Their thin branching tubes, tracheal tubes subdivided into tracheoles. Thin branching tubes, tracheal tubes subdivided into tracheoles, carry oxygen from the air to all the parts. The opening of the spiracles is regulated by the sphincters. Exchange of gases takes place at the tracheoles by diffusion. Excretion is performed by Malpighian tubules. Each tubule is lined by a glandular and ciliated cells. They absorb nitrogenous waste products and convert them into uric acid, which is excreted out through the hindgut. Therefore, this insect is called uricotelic. In addition, the fat body, nephrocytes, and uricose gland also helps in excretion. The nervous system of cockroach consists of a series of fused segmentally arranged ganglia joined by paired longitudinal connectives on the ventral side. Three ganglia lie in the thorax and six in the abdomen. The nervous system of cockroach is spread throughout the body. The head holds a bit of nervous system while the rest is situated along the ventral belly side part of its body. So now you understand that if the head of the cockroach is cut off, it will still live for as long as 1 week. In the head region, the brain is represented by supraesophageal ganglia, which supplies nerve to antennae and compound eyes. In cockroaches, the sense of organs are antennae, eyes, maxillary palps, labial palps, anal cerci, etc. The compound eyes are situated at the dorsal surface of the head. Each eye consists of about 2000 hexagonal ommatidia, singular ommatidium. With the help of several ommatidia, a cockroach can receive several images of an object. This kind of vision is known as mosaic vision, with more sensitivity but less resolution, being common during night, hence called nocturnal vision. Cockroaches are dioecious and both sexes have well developed reproductive organs. Figure 7.18. Male reproductive system consists of a pair of testes lying on each lateral side in the fourth, sixth abdominal segments. From each testis arises a thin vas deferens which opens into ejaculatory duct through the seminal vesicles. The ejaculatory duct opens into the male gonophore situated ventral to anus. A characteristic mushroom-shaped gland is present in 6th, 7th abdominal segment, which functions as an accessory reproductive gland. The external genitalia are represented by male gonopophysis or palomere, chitinous asymmetrical structure surrounding the male gonophore. The sperms are stored in the seminal vesicles and are glued together in the form of bundles called spermatophores, which are discharged during copulation. The female reproductive system consists of two large ovaries lying laterally in the second to sixth abdominal segments. Each ovary is formed of a group of 8 ovarian tubules or ovarioles containing a chitin of developing ova. Oviducts of each ovary unite into a single median oviduct, also called vagina, which opens into the genital chamber. A pair of spermatheca is present in the sixth segment, which opens into the genital chamber. Sperms are transferred through the spermatophores. Their fertilized eggs are encased in a capsule called ootheca. Ootheca is a dark reddish to blackish brown capsule about 3 by 8 inch, nearly 8 millimeter long. They are dropped or glued to a suitable surface, usually in a crack or surface of a high relative humidity near a food source. On an average, female produces 9 to 10 oothecae, each containing 14 to 16 eggs. The development of Periplaneta americana is paro, parometabolous. Parometabolous meaning there is development through nymphal stage. The nymphs look very much like adults. The nymph grows by molting about 13 times to reach the adult form. The next to last nymphal stage has wing pads, but only adult cockroach has have wings. Many species of cockroaches are wild and are of no known economic importance yet. A few species thrive in and around human habits. They are pests because they spoil food and contaminate it. With their smelly excreta, they can transmit a variety of bacterial diseases by contaminating food materials. Thank you.